Welcome to another video, Walk on the Wild Side, and I am here in Blackpool. It's a very sunny Blackpool, but it's freezing. I've just got back from a trip actually, I was away for a little while, so I've not done any videos lately, but don't worry, I'll get back into the swing of it and you will see where I got to. I went to a city, and it was a great city. So you will see the video anytime soon. I tell you what, I'll just turn you around. I'm just walking down the side of the railway track here. Look at that, the Pleasure Beach over there. Can you see the ice blast right there, all decked in scaffolding? There's the Grand National there. So this is where I am, yeah. I just want to remind you as well that I've still got some calendars left. If you're after a calendar, if you want to get it before Christmas, get your order in now. I've got a few left. There might be some limits on how many I can sell now. Just check on the website. I'll put a link in the description if you want one. But yeah, they're going down now. Still plenty of time to get one before the new year anyway. But anyway, I'll turn you back round. What we're going to do is we're going to have a little walk underneath the Pleasure Beach. We're going to go along this road. This is Watson Road. It leads all the way to the east and it comes out in the Martin area of town. But we're going to head this way. Oh, I can hear sirens. It's kicking off in Blackpool. I've only just got back. Yeah, so this is the road that used to split the Pleasure Beach in two in the early days before they built over the top of it. Let's have a look over these railings, see what we can see. Oh, I can see the tower a minute ago. I think it's blocked by a tree now. But this street that goes all the way around the back of the Pleasure Beach is Bond Street, yeah? It's actually a really, really long street, look. It's looking pretty quiet at the moment. Oh! It's actually a bit of a shock to the system, this. I've just got back and it feels a lot colder in Blackpool than where I just was. Some of you will know where I was, but you'll have to wait for the videos. But this is the old, don't call it the Astrodome now, do they? It's called the Pleasure Beach Arena. Down here is where we always used to go into the Pleasure Beach down here. It was the only way we ever went in, the Astrodome entrance. I see they've cut down all the pampas grass. This pampas grass, it's actually really, really good, this pampas grass, I like it. Yeah. They've got a jolly old man over there for a ticket office. Yeah, pampas grass, they burn it in some places, don't they? They actually burn it to the ground and then it grows back, because that's what it is, you see. It's just a grass, isn't it? Yeah, so it doesn't matter what you do with it, it'll come back. So we'll head down here, shall we? Down the side of the old roller coaster. I think it's called the Nickelodeon Street now, and that lift hill there used to belong to the Velvet Coaster, yeah. We'll also take a sneaky look inside and see what they're up to with the Grand Prix, see if they've had a little go at it, you know, to knock it down, because they are getting rid of the Grand Prix Ride, aren't they? I remember it as the Turnpike. That's the one where they used to have the engines on the cars, but they made them electric after a while. And I went on it early this year, so you might want to have a look at that video. But it's pretty quiet down here at the moment. I mean, in the summer when it's all going, get loads of cars down here. We used to razz our cars down here when we were boy racers. So there you go, that's where we used to go in, right there. We used to always go in there. It didn't take long from where we used to live. That was the entrance. All closed up now, you see. You used to be able to just walk straight through there. But now they've got this like extension to the arena there. So you can't just walk into the Pleasure Beach like you used to in the olden days. But we're now in the tunnel underneath the Pleasure Beach. And you can actually get to see inside through here. What can we see here? Oh, the Pleasure Beach Express. You see that? Get to see quite a bit actually. So we'll take a look a bit further up and see if we can see the Grand Prix Ride. I'm going to come out onto the promenade and we'll have a look on the promenade. It's going to be pretty quiet. We're getting very close to Christmas. Ooh, well, this is interesting. Let's have a look through it, shall we? Can you see? Look. Can you see that? This is where the Grand Prix Ride used to go, right here. Here's a look from another angle. This is definitely where the Grand Prix was, and it's all. It looks like they've got rid of the whole lot of it. What do you reckon? So they must be putting something in here then, mustn't they? The thing is that when they got rid of the wild mouse all them years ago, they got rid of it, but they never actually put anything in its place. So I suppose really, you can't be too sure, can you? But this is where it used to be, and there's nothing there now. So here's another angle. I'm just here by the Big Dipper, and as you can see, if I pan this way, they've got this fencing up here. We can see the avalanche in the background, but there you go. This is what's left of where the Grand Prix Ride was. So I'm going to carry on to the promenade. Here's a little look underneath the Big Dipper. There you go, it's very quiet today. Can't see anybody about. I think we've got a car park over here, haven't we? There's actually quite a lot of space inside the Pleasure Beach on the quiet, really. They do have to work hard to fit the rides in. But even so, there's still a fair amount of space. Let's have a quick look at the underneath Infusion. This is Infusion. Oh, there's non-stop sirens today. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel now. We're about to come out onto the promenade. Oh, the wind is coming straight at me. It's absolutely freezing. We're only a week away from Christmas though. How's Blackpool doing? Well, I'll tell you what, the promenade is pretty busy. For traffic, there's a lot of noise. As we look that way, we're looking into the sun. I think I can hear the sea. I'm going to have to take a look at the sea in a minute, aren't I? But this is how it looks on the promenade in front of the Pleasure Beach. We took a bit of a sneaky look inside. Let's head up here and see what it's like. Oh my goodness, it's coming right over. Look at this. Oh, look at that. I didn't expect it to be like this, but yeah, it's coming right over. Oh my goodness, look at that. I don't think I want to go too close to there. Yeah, I think I'll head back up here, I think, where it's a bit safer. Well, you can definitely tell it's out of season now here in Blackpool. It's dead quiet here on the promenade. We've just taken a little look at the sea. It's pretty wild. I'm not going to get too close to it. I've come up here where it's a bit safer. But that was a little look at Blackpool. It's my first video for a few days. I'll do a little video for you. Hopefully I'll get back into the swing of it, and look out for the videos from the place that I visited the last couple of days. They'll be out soon, so look out for those. Some of you will probably already know where I went. We also got a sneaky look inside the Pleasure Beach as well, didn't we? Yeah, so what are they going to put where the Grand Prix was? Hopefully it'll be something worth it waiting for, you know, because I know that ride there was quite old and a lot of people thought it wasn't really all that good. It wasn't as good since he changed the cars from, you know, petrol to electric, it wasn't quite the same, because I remember when there were petrol cars and it felt a bit like you were driving a real car. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there now. If you like the video, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I'll see you again on the next one.